It started with a noise no one in the village had ever heard before. Not the roar of an engine, but the hum of precision. From the mist above the rice fields, a swarm of devices descended, spraying, planting, and harvesting with robotic grace. At first, farmers stared in disbelief. Then they watched their entire season's work finish. In hours. This is the story of the Chinese farming technologies that turned skepticism into silence. Let's count down the top 8 innovations transforming how the world grows its food. 8. XAG 100 Agricultural Drone. In the heart of Guangzhou, engineers at XAG have built a flying farmer. The P100 drone isn't a toy. It's a fully automated crop sprayer and spreader, designed to handle what humans can't. Its twin tanks carry up to 50 kilograms of liquid or seed, and its dual rotor system keeps it steady even in strong winds or rain. Each battery powers up to 15 hectares per hour, and when it runs low, a swap takes less than a minute. But the secret isn't in the rotors. It's in the brain. XAG's onboard AI scans every contour of the field in real time, adjusting altitude and spray density with surgical precision. The result? Less waste, less labor, and higher yields. In remote Chinese provinces, one pilot can now manage what once took 15 workers. But while the skies are automated, China's next innovation digs deeper, right into the soil. 7. Zoomlion Smart Rice Transplanter. Meet the Zoomlion ZP2000, a rice planting robot built for the flooded paddies of southern China. Its tracked chassis glides through mud while robotic arms insert rice seedlings in perfect rows, up to 40,000 per hour. Sensors measure soil depth and moisture, spacing each plant for maximum sunlight and airflow. What used to demand entire families of workers can now be done by one operator in a single morning. The precision isn't just mechanical, it's biological. Uniform spacing cuts water use by 30% and boosts yield by 15%. But planting is only half the story. When harvest season arrives, another marvel rolls into the field, and it's unlike anything farmers have seen before. 6. Yanmar Zoomlion Hybrid Rice Harvester. Imagine a combine that listens. The Hybrid Rice Harvester, a collaboration between Yanmar China and Zoomlion, uses electric assistance to control torque, speed, and grain separation with astonishing accuracy. It senses crop density ahead of the blade and adjusts its feed rate automatically, preventing waste and crushing. The numbers tell the story. Harvest speed, 1.2 hectares per hour. Fuel savings, up to 35%. Grain loss, less than 1%. Across Hunan and Sichuan, where landscapes shift with every turn, this design gives farmers something rare: control. And when harvest ends, the next generation of tractors is already waiting to take over the land. 5. YTO Autonomous Smart Tractor. Built by YTO Group Corporation, the LZ2204 autonomous tractor is China's first large-scale driverless workhorse for open fields. Powered by a 220 horsepower diesel engine and guided by Beidou satellites, it can plow, seed, and level the soil with 2-centimeter precision. No hands, no human fatigue. Equipped with cameras, LiDAR, and radar, it maps its surroundings in 360 degrees. If a rock or obstacle appears, it halts, recalculates, and continues on its own. These tractors work day and night, sending performance and maintenance data to cloud servers in real time. For farmers, it means production without pause. For China, it's another step toward a network of fully automated AI-driven farms. But not every innovation has wheels. Some crawl and pick. 4. Sani Robotic Cotton Picker. Xinjiang's cotton fields stretch endlessly under the desert sun. For decades, harvest season meant tens of thousands of laborers bending in rows. Now, one Sani SR220C robotic cotton picker replaces them all. This 6-row giant scans fields with optical sensors that detect which cotton bolls are ready. Its pneumatic claws pluck only ripe fibers, leaving the rest to mature. A precision no human can match. Each unit covers 20 hectares a day, compressing the cotton into dense onboard modules ready for transport. Farmers who once doubted the machine now line up to rent it by the hour. And the same visual technology is already being adapted. For fruit orchards. 3. Huawei AI Orchard Robot. From the labs of Huawei Cloud Agriculture comes a robot that sees like a grower and learns like a machine. Its stereoscopic cameras and hyperspectral sensors scan each fruit tree, identifying ripeness, disease, and nutrient levels. When paired with robotic arms, it can harvest apples or citrus without bruising a single fruit. Using deep learning and image recognition, Huawei's AI analyzes hundreds of thousands of photos gathered across China's orchards. Each season, it becomes smarter, learning how color, shape, and sunlight predict ripeness. Farmers receive real-time insights on irrigation, yield prediction, and pest control, all from a smartphone dashboard. Huawei brings intelligence, but the next innovation, it brings raw industrial strength. 2. Lovell Ravo Smart Combine. The Lovell Ravo Combine Harvester looks like something straight out of a sci-fi film. Sleek edges, panoramic cockpit, and 0 manual levers. Its control system connects directly to cloud analytics, monitoring moisture, grain weight, and terrain slope in real time. Power output shifts automatically, saving up to 25% fuel and keeping torque constant on even the toughest terrain. Inside, a single operator, or AI autopilot, manages the entire process through a touchscreen interface. Every ton of grain harvested is logged and sent to China's National Smart Agriculture Grid, a live database powering future machine learning models. And within years, Lovell plans to launch a fully electric model, cutting emissions to 0. But what if a system didn't need an operator at all? What if it ran the entire farm by itself? 1. DJI T60 Agri System, the flying farm. From the minds behind aerial photography comes China's most advanced farming ecosystem, the DJI T60 Agri System. This isn't a single drone, it's an intelligent fleet. Dozens of synchronized drones map, spray, and monitor entire landscapes in perfect formation. Below, automated ground vehicles and irrigation bots respond to real-time data. Rain forecast, the system delays spraying. Temperature drops, solar-powered heaters activate on the field edges. Each farm becomes a living algorithm, powered by AI that learns from every season. For millions of farmers once limited by labor or weather, the DJI T60 represents something once unimaginable, a self-running farm. From drones to tractors, from orchards to open plains, these inventions are transforming agriculture into an ecosystem of precision and automation. China's farms are no longer just fields. They're living laboratories of technology. Across the nation, the rhythm of farming is changing. AI watches the clouds, satellites count the crops, robots tend the soil with the patience of machines and the precision of data. In the next decade, thousands of villages will connect through a national smart farming grid, sharing real-time analytics for water, yield, and weather. Farming will no longer be defined by labor, but by intelligence. By 2035, entire provinces may operate as digital ecosystems, feeding over 1 billion people while cutting emissions by half. The fields that once echoed with footsteps will soon hum with algorithms, and the harvest will never stop. From the mountains of Yunnan to the plains of Heilongjiang, Chinese innovation is rewriting the oldest story on Earth: how we grow food. What began with doubt has become a revolution of steel, silicon, and software. China's farms are becoming laboratories of the future, powered by code, data, and determination. Which of these breakthroughs impressed you the most? The flying drones, the self-driving tractors, or the AI-powered orchards? Tell us in the comments. And if you believe in the power of human ingenuity, like, subscribe, and join us for more journeys into the future of technology. Because the next revolution in farming isn't in the soil, it's in the sky.